What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Jay-Z. Jay-Z popped out during a performance at the Roots Picnic, and he decided that he wanted to address some people. Now, this video is not going to be about everybody. I'm going to specifically talk about Nicki Minaj because Nicki's been talking about him consistently due to alleged bad business practices that she has accused Roc Nation and Jay-Z of, right? And she's going at them pretty hard. So that's why I'm isolating this, because Jay-Z not only went at her, he went at her husband, Kenneth Petty. And he did go at Drake, he went at Kanye, he went at Tory Lanez. But again, this is specific to her because, you know, she's been going at him, like I said, for a while publicly. This is why she's embracing Trump, because she feels like she's in an existential battle with Roc Nation, and she feels like they're trying to destroy her life. So that's why I'm isolating this. Now, Jay-Z took some shots at her. He said that lady back on that stuff, she sounds like she's in love with him. Her kin can't even pick their kid. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my op. I got MAGA Republicans. Those shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. He rapped. So this to me, out of all the disses, this seemed to be a more personal than any of the other ones, right? Because, you know, he made fun of Dame. He went at, some others, but, you know, he went at, again, Drake. Tory Lanez, what he said about Tory Lanez, he didn't mention him by name, but what he said about him and kind of just mocking him and his father, that could be considered a personal shot due to what they've accused Jay of. But it just seems like out of everybody he dissed, it went more personal towards Nicki, because, you know, Nicki's been going at him and Roc Nation, and, you know, even though I think, you know, Ye, I mean, he talked about Ye as well. Ye, you know, took some real personal jabs at Jay. But what Jay said about Ye was more surface level for the most part, just calling him crazy and all that, you know. I think that this is why Nicki Minaj has gone into the arms of the Republican Party, Donald Trump. People say it's because of she doesn't want to get deported. Listen, she's rich. I mean, I don't think she has to worry about that. I'm just going to say it out there. She doesn't break the law or anything. She's just dealing with very dangerous people. Roc Nation are dangerous people. Now, I know some of y'all are listening to that and you'll chuckle, but I am serious. Roc Nation are dangerous people. Look at what they're doing to DJ Academics. That guy's losing his mind. He claims that they are, you know, really trying to destroy him. Look at what's going on with Tory Lanez. Look at all the money they've spent to make Megan Thee Stallion relevant and a thing, right? Look at how far they're willing to go. Desiree Perez, look at what's going on with her. These are very dangerous people. And Jay-Z, the reason why he wants to rap now is because he's kind of desperate, because, you know, he was able to rely on his name and business to get things done, but he's hit a bit of a snag business-wise. I know some of y'all are going to disagree, but he has. And now he wants to rap again. He hasn't wanted to rap for a long time. And again, I'm all for it. I love chaos in rap. Rap is at its best when it's chaotic. When all these dudes are scary and friends, it is boring. No one cares. That's how it was with Drake. When before the Kendrick Lamar Drake back and forth, rap was very boring because everybody wanted to be friends. You had rappers buying each other cars and gifts, going on vacations together. That's not what rap music is. Rap is better when it's chaotic. So him taking these shots, I hope the other rappers he respond, because this is what we want, right? But getting back to Nicki, this is why Nicki has gone over to Trump, because she wants the protection. It's not because, you know, she's all about getting rid of illegals or, She's about, smaller government. Maybe she is for those things. Who knows? But I just think it's because she feels she needs the protection, because she feels like Roc Nation are very dangerous people and they will do dangerous things. So let's get into this. Jay-Z appears to have dissed Nicki Minaj by bringing up her husband Kenneth Petty during a freestyle at the Roots picnic in Philadelphia. On Saturday, Jay-Z performed at the annual festival and debuted freestyle, seemingly addressing multiple rappers who have recently made shots at him. One line seemed specific to Nicki Minaj and her husband's status as a registered offender. As I'm go back over, he said that lady back on that stuff, she sounds like she's in love with him. Her kin can't even pick their kid. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my op. I got MAGA Republicans. Those shots came from the very top of government. Good luck with them. He rapped. Let me just say this. Jay-Z can't say nothing about somebody being an offender when he hangs around, the certain people that he hung around. He's documented to have hung around very unsavory people. So to try to make fun of her husband, Nicki Minaj's husband, and his, being a registered offender, you have to. It's like, look, you can't point the finger at him and then look at who you're hanging around. It's documented that you've hung around some degenerates, legit degenerates. So I can't give you points for that because you've hung around very unsavory people. But this, again, it's a freestyle. Anything goes in a freestyle. I'm not going to sit here and, play the morality card. But again, he's trying to play the morality card. He's playing the morality card more than me. I love chaos. I love when these rappers can go back and forth with each other because that's rap music. We don't listen to it for the friendlies. We want to hear chaos, destruction. This person saying I'm the best. This person saying I'm the best, right? All this I'll say frenemies, but everybody, being cool with each other, vacationing with each other, buying each other gifts is lame. Now you can work with other rappers, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't work with each other. What I'm saying is when people don't like each other, why fake it? Why beat around the bush? They've been sneak dissing each other for a while. And I'm talking about Drake and Jay-Z. They've been sneak dissing each other for a while, especially Drake. Drake if Drake is number one in anything, it's being a sneak disser. This guy sneak disses so much in his music. He sneak disses when he don't even need to sneak diss. And he wonders why he has enemies. He wonders why people don't like him. Because people know what you're saying. They know who you're talking about. Right? So when you look at Nicki Minaj, a woman who's clearly going through it, a woman who's clearly in a situation where she's with a man who people don't like, who they're going to bring his past up. She knew his past and she got with him anyway. It's not like it was hidden from her. She knew what she was getting herself into. So she's not a victim here. She's not a victim here. But ultimately, this stems from a situation where Jay-Z got tired of people talking on him and thinking that he's weak and soft. So he decided to address it here, right? At this Roots picnic with this freestyle to go at all these different people. And one of the things that's genius about this, you address all these different people at once. It's kind of difficult for them to fight back. It really is, because what are they going to do? Get in the booth and make a song? Are they going to put up an Instagram caption? Drake loves to put up Instagram posts when somebody says something about him. But, Iceman, right? Iceman, right? After performing those lines, Jay-Z brought out Nicki's ex, Meek Mill, to perform Dreams and Nightmares. He didn't say her name, but it felt like confirmation that his bars were directed at Nicki. And this is another reason why I made this particular video about Nicki Minaj specifically, because it seems like Jay-Z was putting in an effort to make this Nicki Minaj night, almost, right? Because who's bringing Meek Mill on stage to perform while they're there? Nothing against Meek Mill, but And it went in Philly, so I guess why not bring him out, right? During the same freestyle, Jay-Z also seemingly shaded Drake, who dissed him on Iceman, and Ye, who brought up Hov's children on social media last year. Jay-Z's alleged diss comes almost a year after Nicki began gunning for him on X. She has repeatedly shaded him and claimed that he owes her millions of dollars for her stake in Tidal. In October, the rapper stepped up her social media trolling and posted an AI-generated picture of Jay-Z as a barb, complete with pink hair, pink shirt, and a massive chain that says Queen. In the caption for the post, she wrote, "I am your karma." She followed up with a claim that her California home is being repeatedly swatted, meaning targeted by fake police calls, before claiming that wouldn't happen to Hov, whom she referred to as Lace Z. I guess that's for lace fronts. That same month, Nicki announced that she wouldn't be putting out a new album and suggested Jay-Z was the reason. So, okay, I'm not going to put out the album anymore. She wrote on X, "No more music. Hope you're happy now." See, that's the thing. And this thing is more personal than any of the other people he dissed. This is why I didn't feel the need to make a video in regards to them, because I think it's more personal than these two who worked together, seemingly got along for a number of years. But business always gets in the way. And maybe she feels like he was a part of the people trying to replace her. Like, the Meg Thee Stallions in the world, the people who don't have a tenth of the talent Nicki Minaj has, or work ethic, and that hasn't worked. So, Jay-Z, he went from I knew he was going to address people when he started doing these interviews out of nowhere, and then he got these shows lined up. He could be putting out an album this year. We could see a Jay-Z album. He needs it, despite what y'all may think. Does Rock Nation have anything great going on musically right now? So Nicki again ran to the MAGA, Team MAGA, because she feels like she needs the protection. She feels like these people are dangerous, and that's one of the reasons why I believe that she went over to Team MAGA. So let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like the video, share it. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I'll see y'all next one.